Welcome to Forsyth County News Football Media Day, brought to you by Bryan Properties. I'm FC and Sports Editor Nicholas Sullivan, and joining me are the East Forsyth Broncos and third-year head coach Dustin Cannon. Coach, I'll let you start us off with some opening remarks.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for all y'all do for not only football in the county, but all athletics and cover every school. Y'all do a great job, and we're certainly thrilled to be here today.
Now, you all are coming off a third straight state playoff appearance, but you'll be competing in a slightly different-looking region this year. How do you see things playing out in Region 8 5A?
Yeah, Region 8, our region is one of the toughest in the state. I mean, in any classification. You know, a lot of great teams, a lot of great towns that love football. It's certainly an exciting region to be in. We're certainly excited. It's going to be very competitive. We know that. We don't shy away from that. We're ready for that challenge, and yeah, it's going to be a great year.
All right, and now for the players. What are some of the games that you are looking forward to the most? You know, what are some of the dates you already have circled on the calendar?
I'd say Norfolk County. I feel like we've had some tough games with them in the past, and this is going to be our year to prove that all the work that we've put in is actually going to pay off, and we're going to do well.
Yeah, I'd probably say Dawson County. I know throughout my career and a lot of my teammates' careers that we've played them pretty much every year, going back to middle school, and we've never lost to them. So I want to just keep that going, just beat them.
I would say Cherokee Bluff. It's the first game of the season. I'm excited to start the season, excited to see what this team can do, Team 6 at East Forsyth. So I'd say Cherokee Bluff.
All right, and sticking with you, Caleb, what do you think it will take this year for you guys to get back to the playoffs and then kind of get over that hump and get that, first playoff win in program history?
I feel like it would be very easy to stay complacent with just making the playoffs, but I feel like we've been putting in enough work to where we've been working really, really hard this summer and our entire off season, in the weight room, putting in some new plays, So I feel like just being as a team, pushing each other as hard as we can, we'll get over that hump and we'll make a deep playoff run.
Yeah, we set goals at the beginning of the season as a senior class to win a playoff game. It's obviously amazing to make a playoff game, but we want to be remembered for the first playoff win, and I think that just means something special to us.
Yeah, like Peyton said, set goals, and it'd be pretty cool to win a playoff game with people you've been playing with your whole life. So I feel like that's pretty cool to do.
All right, now for Coach Cannon. What do you think the identity of this team will be, or what do you think are some of the biggest strengths for this year's squad?
Yeah, I think for us as a program, where our identity is, we want to be hard-nosed, physical football team. I mean, that's what wins at East, and that's what we're always going to try to be. So violent, physical. That's our brand of football. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, and this will be the next question for the players. In regards to individual or team-oriented goals, what are some of the things you guys are hoping to achieve this year?
As far as individual goes, I want to rush for at least 1,000 yards, and I was close last year, but the line's been working day in, day out through the summer, through spring, and they've shown we lost 3 linemen last year, and the new linemen step up. They've put in the work, and they've been great throughout practice and the spring game. So I feel like I'll be able to reach that with them.
Yeah, going back to those goals we talked about as a senior class, one of the goals we had was going undefeated at home, I think it was. We have a great environment at East for being such a new school. I mean, it's a great location. We have a big group that just comes out, and it's very fun. It's a cool environment, and just winning all those games would mean a lot to them. So
A goal for the team I have is to play a complete season. I feel like in years past we get off hot, we win a couple games, and then we'll go on a losing streak, and kind of get in that divot to where we can't get out of it. I want to play a complete season to where we start off hot and we are hot the entire season.
And last question for the players. as players who have gone through a full East program, being in middle school and kind of knowing that you're going to funnel into East and stuff like that. And like I said, back to your freshman year, made playoffs every year. Just what has that experience been like? Just being like a full-grown East Forsyth Bronco after all these years.
I feel like the program has taught me so much more than just football. It's taught me how to be a good man. It's taught me how I want to live my life. We preach a lot about life outside of football at the program, alongside our core values at East. So I feel like it's just taught me so much more than football.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what Caleb said. Like football, we got relationships and bonds that we'll just carry for the rest of our lives. Like you said, back to middle school, we're going to funnel into East. Like we've known, like these senior class, we've known each other for years. Like it's just building up a career with each other. It's just like we're gonna have that bond the rest of our lives.
Can you say the question again?
Yeah, absolutely. So as somebody who, like I said, has known for several years that you're going to go through East, and like I said, like Peyton said, kind of being with those guys for this number of years and having these experiences with them, just what has that meant to you, and what have you kind of taken from being a member of the program?
Yeah, so the program, like weight room, practice, games, it's all really hard. So to get to come out here and do it with the guys that you've been playing with your whole life, like it's easy to like stay like focused on like what your goals are, and they push you to like be the best you can, like be the best person you can be, and you just push them to be the best person they can be as well.
All right, and finally, Coach, just overall, what are you looking forward to the most this season?
I'm looking forward to seeing Team 6 on the field. It's a little bit different year. Our roster is significantly younger. We have a smaller senior class. So the development of our team through the winter, through the spring, and now into the summer, we've really seen development quickly. And so that's exciting to see those guys develop. And this senior class, these guys here today are doing a really good job leading our team. Getting better every day with our leadership, and looking forward to not only these 3 but all the 10 seniors seeing their leadership and their ability shine through with Team 6 this season. So,
all right. Well, thank you again to the East Forsyth Broncos and head coach Dustin Cannon for attending Forsyth County News Football Media Day, brought to you by Bryan Properties. Special thanks to our platinum sponsors, Andine Chevrolet, Los Rios Restaurant, and Los Rios Cantina. And a special shout out to Pop In for hosting us. I'm FCN Sports editor Nicholas Sullivan, and thank you for watching.